the advantages for my internal team have been that they've been able to focus on value adding rather than the everyday maintenance. So WARDY makes sure that the lights are on, the efficiency's there, the system's performing as expected, and if there are any issues, they're straight onto us. In the last couple of years, we've had a lot of major projects. We've introduced a new rewards scheme across the network of 160 TerryWhite Chemists stores. That's been a big project. We are halfway through an ERP implementation, so we've put in new finance and warehousing systems, and we've also launched the TerryWhite Chemists online e-commerce site. So we've grown very, very rapidly from 4 or 5 servers from when I first joined the company to over 70 servers that we're supporting now, and a lot of different databases and a lot more requirement for 24/7 availability of our systems. So when we were developing our TerryWhite Chemists online, we also took over another business called Pharmacy Direct, and it's another e-commerce site that needs 24/7 availability, and we really needed to make sure that the maintenance of that system was very, very stable and secure. And I'd worked with WARDY IT in the past, so went straight to WARDY and asked them about them putting in the DBA service for us. That's been really valuable to me because if I'd have had to put on an equivalent sort of resource to do the job internally, we would have had peaks and troughs, so I've been able to sort of have a stable, reliable maintenance service as well as draw in WARDY for project activity as it ebbs and flows. So the advantages for my internal team have been that they've been able to focus on value adding rather than the everyday maintenance. So WARDY makes sure that the lights are on, the efficiency's there, the system's performing as expected, and if there are any issues, they're straight onto us. And one of the best advantages of that is when they get onto us, they're not just saying, hey, there's a problem. When WARDY contact us, they say, hey, there's a problem, and we've actually tried this and this, or we recommend that you should try this and this. Are you comfortable for us to proceed with that as a fix? So compared to some of our other suppliers who say they're going to monitor things and don't necessarily monitor them reliably, or if they do monitor them reliably, sort of just alert us that there's a problem, WARDY really differentiate themselves by coming up with solutions for us. We had a situation where the site was suddenly behaving slowly for customers, and we got on and realised that the database wasn't responding. There was something going on there, so we were able to get straight onto WARDY. They got straight onto the system, investigated what was the cause of the blockage, and were able to sort of track that back to an individual user that we were then able to sort out the issue there. So yeah, any slowdown that affects the e-commerce site, the revenue's trickling in all the time. So, even if the site's slow for a couple of hours, that's going to have a big revenue impact. So it's really important that we've got a supplier that can make sure that doesn't happen. Look, I know there's other cheaper DBA services out there, but our database availability is critical to our business, so it's not something that we want to cut corners on. There's others that could do it more cheaply, but they're not going to be as reliable as WARDY.